Alright, welcome back to Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. I am your pilot for the day, Air in America. Yeah, all that YouTube stuff. Let's get to flying. So this is quickly becoming one of my more favored planes.
Looks like a perfect
It's
day
really
for
just
flying.
the second or
You're
third
taking a
plane I've
local
really
worker.
taken
They
any
can fly
time
us
with.
home for a nice scenic ride over the region. If the seatbelts are fastened, you're ready for takeoff.
Okay.
Okay, it's your show.
We'll contact tower.
Ground. Robin Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Alpha with Kilo. Request taxi to be active. Request departure. Robin Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Alpha. Taxi to and hold short runway 35 via taxiway Charlie Alpha. Contact tower on 120.7 when ready.
Wow, it's just radio.
Taxi to and hold short runway
Alright,
35
taking off my
via taxiway Charlie Alpha.
take off
Robin
my parking brake.
Zulu Alpha.
And this plane doesn't need very much
Hi,
throttle
I'm
to
David.
idle.
Can't wait to be looking down at my hometown.
Hi, David. All right. All right. Taxi. I don't know why my rudder feels a little heavy. Well, I've flown this plane before. So let's just set my flaps down to 2 steps. Boy, we got quite a ways to go here. It's telling me don't taxi so fast, and I'm saying, well, let me get onto the airstrip. I got enough flaps. I could fly with the wind and still take off. Park and brake a little bit. Not park and brake, but regular brakes. Ooh, this right rudder? Left rudder? It's really heavy. Hydraulics are buggered up or something. I don't know.
Tower, Robin Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Alpha. Ready for departure to the west at
It's
runway
quite
35.
cool. Call sign there.
Robin Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Alpha. Altimeter 290902 departure to the west approved. Cleared for takeoff runway 35.
Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Alpha. Distracted by talking. All right, I've got my flaps set. can go full speed here. I expect this to lift at 45. There's 40. There's 45. Feel the nose getting light. Pulling back. Letting the flaps just do the work.
We're off? Yes! We're flying. Awesome.
Oops. Now just setting the flaps in first position. Waiting for our airspeed to start picking up. And we can get rid of all of our flaps now.
Robin Zulu Zulu Alpha. ATC services terminated.
4,200 feet. $42.5. $43. $44. Go. The Rocky Mountains over there.
Right there, look.
West.
The sky is out of this world. We're lucky to see this.
Getting a little out of the pattern. Airspeed 78.
We're up high, but I'm okay.
Yeah, of course you are, buddy. Flying to me, you're safe. So let's pull some trim back here. The yoke kind of wants to set. There we go. Drop my power just a little bit.
I love this place. Flying over it right now hits me in a special way. I'm sure it must be an experience to see that sunset one day.
Shave down some of my throttle here.
The world looks so small from up here. I see it. Cochrane. I don't know why I waited so long to do this.
.91 knots, eh? Let's do a go right to left on this one. Lumber yard. Looks like. Cochrane, Alberta. Good chance you'll find a cowboy in this town.
Right there, look.
driving an
Everything I
old
see
rusty
makes a great
Ford
photo.
pickup.
That's
74
my
knots,
family house.
73 knots
Looks
airspeed.
small from here, but it used to be my whole world. Thanks for that moment, Captain.
Looks like a golf course here next to the lumberyard. Yeah, it's definitely a golf course. A little
Right
bit
there,
more
look.
throttle.
The folks on the ground have no idea what they're missing.
West, 4900 with Kilo to land.
Robin Charlie Foxtrot Zulu Zulu Alpha Tower. Altimeter 29902. Enter left downwind runway 35.
2992.
I'd love to learn how to talk to an ATC. You sound like a secret agent to me.
Well, when she said runway 2992, you can see our altitude here is 5100. So at 2992 is where we'll be touching down. So 2992, let's go 200 feet above. 3192 gives us 200 feet above the landing. $31.50, let's say. That's what we can aim for.
I see you're on your way back, guys. So, David, did you enjoy the ride? You ready to go again?
Up a little bit,
What a
push
thrill.
forward on the trim,
I
cancel that
absolutely
out.
love the view flying over Cochrane. Ready to head out again whenever you are?
Now, one thing I've been noticing with the landings, sometimes you can see how steep a U-turn I have to make up ahead to come down into that landing. I kind of feel like if I make a wider turn, I give myself a little bit more of a chance to decelerate. I'm definitely not experienced right now to pull off wild landings. I had a couple of good ones, but I'd say it's more on fluke. Just starting practice and it's made me feel a little bit more comfortable with it. But as much as I like the analog nature of this plane, I feel like the float plane was extremely easy to fly. I think that was called the de Havilland Beaver. That plane was cushy. Well, it seems every time I step up to what I think is a more advanced, more heavy aircraft, it seems kind of pleasantly surprised with my ability to control them. We're just crossing the threshold of the runway here.
Robin Zulu Zulu Alpha. Wind calm. Cleared to land runway 35.
25, so that's our heading is 25, 250 on our on our compass, 250 is close to due east. So I'll shave down some of the power here. Take a look out here because it helps me kind of see my engine speed that I'm really at. So I'm going to cut it down to 10%. And I'm flying kind of wide on this.
Robin Zulu Zulu Alpha. Did you hear my last transmission?
Yes, I heard your last one. Okay, let's get back inside so I can control my attitude a little bit better. 80 knots. I'm dropping my flaps. 15% flaps. So I'm quite happy with this right now. Dropping my airspeed a little bit more. I'm going to go to 30% flaps. Or no, in this plane, 2 steps to 60. I feel quite well lined up here. 350. Well, I think my idea on the compass was incorrect. This runway is a little bit longer than the other ones I've been landing on, so I feel a little more comfortable here. Just position myself properly. A little shaky. Dropping all of the throttle. Coming down to the threshold lines. Approaching threshold lines, leveling out. The flare. Very nice.
That landing was so smooth.
Yeah, definitely one of my better landings.
Robin Zulu Zulu Alpha. Contact ground on 121.8.
121.8. Charlie, Foxtrot, Zulu, Zulu, Alpha.
For Robin, Zulu, Zulu Alpha.
Where's the old short line? There it is. Okay, just gotta ask for clearance.
Charlie Foxtrot, Zulu, Zulu Alpha. Request taxi to parking. Robin, Charlie Foxtrot, Zulu, Zulu Alpha. Taxi to general aviation parking via taxiway, Charlie.
Alright. Well, that was probably my best mission in the first flights area here of the game. A little overspeed on my taxi here, getting kind of a little bit just wanting to be finished here. Felt really good on that flight. Landing, taking that little bit of extra, it just gave me more time to plan, more time to figure it out. Take my flaps up here and hopefully it doesn't. Yeah, it's slow. 2 minutes. Hopefully that's enough momentum here. And cut my mixture. And that's going to cut everything off. Put on my brakes.
You've given this local a
Set
fresh
my
take on
parking
his
brake.
region. He clearly loved the session. It's fantastic for our word of mouth
Battery and
marketing.
alternator
Well done.
can go off. And I'm done. So that was a very, very decent flight. Landing smooth, 77. I think it was actually better than that myself. pretty happy with it. Anyway, thanks for flying with me. Appreciate you spending the time. And since you spent that time, hit that thumbs up, like button thing, and we'll see you next one.